Hi, Brad. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Okay, well, I'm very happy you're in here. Just to get started, I do want to go over a couple of things with you. First off, confidentiality. Anything that you say here today or in any of our sessions is confidential. I do not share any information that is said here with anyone else. There are two exceptions. If you impose harm on yourself or others, I will have to report that. And if you were to be a minor and I see signs of abuse, I would have to report that as well. We do have to go over the informed consent form. Have you fill that out and sign, and then we'll get started with the session.
Okay.
So I consent to video audio recordings being made of mock counseling sessions and to these recordings being used to aid the growth of counseling knowledge and skills. I consent to the excerpts from these recordings or descriptions of them being used by the Grand Canyon University faculty and staff for the purpose of supervision, research, and/or teaching. I understand that any part of a conversation that is recorded and or written down will be kept confidential. I will not disclose any information that may identify me in the mock counseling session recordings. The information given will be fictional and I will use an alias. I understand that Zoom will be used to record counseling sessions and that Zoom meets both HIPAA and FERPA confidentiality standards. I understand that if the recording of the mock counseling session activates any suicidal ideation or other potentially harmful thoughts, I will reach out to a professional in my area immediately. Neither GCU, the college, nor the counseling student will be held accountable if I harm myself. By signing below, I attest that I have read, understood, and agreed to the statements above as indicated for the mock counseling recording sessions as required in the counseling programs. Awesome. Well, thank you for doing that. Again, I'm really happy you're here today. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, I guess I'm just not doing as well in school as I need to right now.
Okay. What grade are you in? Are you in college or high school?
I'm in college.
Okay, college. And how's that been?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went just to like the local community college for 2 years and then transferred into like another state university nearby. So I'm living at home and going to school.
Okay, so you're living at home, going to school. Is it online or remote?
Online.
It's online. Okay. And do you do better, do you think, online or in person with classes?
Probably in person, but I'm just not good at school in general.
Okay. Do you have a favorite subject that you like to learn about, or just you don't like any of it?
I'm not all that into it.
Okay. Well, so are you doing well in school, or are you kind of falling behind?
I've always been a little bit behind, I feel like, but I've definitely been getting worse recently.
Is there anything happening in your life that could affect you not doing as well as you could be doing?
Well, since it's online, I just don't do as much work as I probably did when I was forced to go into class.
Right. That makes sense. So you're kind of at home on your own time, kind of doing your own thing while you're sitting there in class on Zoom.
Yep.
So kind of have that free space to do whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I definitely probably don't chime into my classes as much as I should.
Okay. And where do you do your classes? On the couch, at a counter, a desk? Where do you log on?
In my room, at my desk, in front of my TV.
Okay, so you're at home, you're doing online school, you're with your parents at their house, and you are sitting on the couch with your TV on during school, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Do you find this effective, or do you think there could be, a different setting that you could do your schoolwork in?
I used to do my homework in front of the TV after school when I did it, but
Okay.
So I feel like it's okay, but I'm definitely starting to fall more behind than I used to.
And when were you doing your work in front of the TV? Was this in high school or still in college?
Both.
Okay. And were you falling behind then as well?
A little bit, but not as much. They're at like junior and senior year of high school were not as good because I just kind of started to fall off a little bit at that point too.
Okay.
It's just been getting worse since then.
I see. In what ways has it been worse, would you say?
I just got a lot of catching up to do, and the teacher's always on my case if I miss a Zoom or back
Mhm.
then miss a class or whatever. So whatever.
So you are missing some classes as well
Yeah,
as not chiming in, as you said.
right.
Okay. And why are you missing these classes? What are you doing instead?
I mean, it just doesn't interest me, and I've just kind of been doing my own stuff and recreationally enjoying myself and my friends more.
Okay. So you're skipping classes, although you're not doing well in school, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to do well? Is that something that you care about?
I need to just to graduate. I'm close, and so I gotta, get to that point.
Okay.
But
So would you say a goal of yours is to graduate from college and to find your career after that?
yeah,
Okay. And what do you think are the steps that can take you to there? And if you don't know, I can help you out with that as well.
I mean, I don't know. I just know I gotta get my grades up, and I just gotta get through the next year or so.
Okay. So do you think that maybe going to more classes and kind of chiming in and being attentive in your classes could help?
I mean, probably that's probably how it works.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're at home doing your online classes, you're skipping classes, but you have a goal to graduate college, right? And you're not
Yeah.
doing so well.
right.
Okay. So I would make it a goal for you to align with your end goal to go to these classes and to chime in, get in discussions, as hard as it is,
Sure.
just so you can get that motivation to graduate college and start your career.
Sure.
Okay. What else could help you stay focused and attend those classes instead of going with your friends and doing stuff?
Mm. I don't know. I mean, when I go off with them and we go hang out and smoke and stuff, it's very hard to come back and try to get any work done. I'm just, very distracted and not focusing. So I feel like if I probably just, hung out with them less or spent more time probably focusing on school, which I don't want to, but I can, I'll probably do better.
Yeah, I know you can. You can do it. You've gotten this far, right? I know it's not easy. You don't want to, and there's of course better things to do than school, especially when it's online. It's hard to stay focused and actually attend and be there and be ready. But I think, as if you have that goal of graduating college and starting your career, you got to go to class, right? You got to, at least show up and at least listen. I mean, maybe you don't have to chime in, give your peace of mind, but at least staying on task and focusing on, what they're saying and taking notes if that helps too, so you're not distracted. I think that could help you out,
Sure.
Also, are you on your phone during class?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
TikTok and Twitter and
Okay.
everything else.
Is that a distraction for you?
I guess, yeah, probably. There's no other way to put it, I suppose.
Okay. Okay. So let's, try and minimize these distractions so that you can focus and attend these classes so that you can, graduate and do what you need to do.
Sure.
There's also time after class to do the things that you want to do.
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, our session is coming to an end here, so I want to wrap it up. So overall, you're not doing very well in school, right? And we figured out that it could be due to you skipping classes and not paying attention in classes, being distracted. So, find a way and to get yourself in the mode to get your schoolwork done, put away your phone, tell your friends you can hang out after class or before class or whatever you can do to make sure that you're in class and you can get those grades to graduate.
Sure.
Okay. Well, again, anything that you said here is safe with me. I appreciate you coming in and sharing information with me. And I'm willing to, get to know you more better and dive deeper into this and to help you out so you can graduate. If you want to continue, I think we had another session booked. Does that one still work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And is there anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. I can start to try and minimize distractions and stuff.
Okay, minimize distractions, get yourself into that place where you can focus, as hard as it is when these online courses are happening right now. But I know you can do it, and I know that you have that goal of graduating. So keep that in your mind and just stick to it. You're almost there.
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Of course. Have a good day, Brad.